You want to talk about Mark Henry's comments? They rule.
Kind of do and I kind of don't. Which one do you want to start with? The dumb one or the dumber one? Take your pick. Which one's dumber than the dumber one?
Which one's dumb? I think they're both fantastic.
So Mark Henry first thinks that Joe Hendry should volunteer to lay down for John Cena.
Yeah, that rules.
What is this? The national championship?
That's fucking hilarious.
This man is trying so hard to get Joe Hendry's one
I respect
last
it.
dream realized. He's out here just saying anything to help Joe. God dang. Okay, well, there you go. Joe Hendry, go get your John Cena match, I guess.
I respect that Mark Henry's trying to get Joe Hendry this literal job out here. I truly, truly respect it. This idea is so hilarious that like John Cena, after I guess losing to Gunther or beating Gunther, I don't know, whatever they're gonna do, is like, that was great, but I think I need one more match in me. I got one more match. This guy, he's been asking for this match for over a year now. And I think he's earned it. He deserves it. You saw him at the Royal Rumble. You saw him at WrestleMania. And he's just like, Joe Hendry. Actually, no. Forget that. John Cena doesn't even fucking mention Joe Hendry. It's much funnier here. Much funnier. John Cena doesn't mention Joe Hendry at all. It's Booker T on commentary.
No.
Booker T should be on commentary for John Cena's last match. Booker T on commentary after John Cena's match is over, and he's like, "Oh yeah, man, John Cena wrapping up his career. Oh man, but you know what, Michael Cole? I wish we had Joe Hendry here, man. Oh, what the hell? Joe Hendry here. Joe Hendry. And Joe Hendry just appears, and he's already laying down in the middle of the ring, though. John Cena's like, what the fuck is going on? Huh? And Joe's like, come on, pin me. Come on, John. Pin me, John. And John Cena just pins him.
John Cena's like, somebody get this fan out of the ring, please.
That's how Joe Hendry should appear. That's what I'm here for. I gotta pop my Hendry, man.
Say his name and my dick appears.
This is what I'm here for.
So the quote was, even if it was Gunther, I would be satisfied. But then I still would want dessert. So sure, Mark. I would want Joe Hendry to come out and say, I didn't make it in the tournament, but before you leave, I want you to allow me the privilege of being in the ring with you. When Joe Hendry gets in the ring, you would think, somebody messed up the transcription, you would think, not thing, that John would be like, listen, man, I'm done. I just had my last match. John is a soldier, and I would have Joe Hendry say, John, I don't want to fight you. I wanted to have a match with you because I wanted to do this, and have Joe Hendry lay down on his back and tell John Cena to cover me so I had a match with you, and you beat me on my record. First of all, like, he wants a match, but it's like you wouldn't.
Yeah, this is the most hilarious part about the pitch. He doesn't pitch for like Joe Hendry to come out and like have an actual match and like, oh, Joe can lose in 3 minutes. He loses in 3 minutes on WWE television all the time. Anyway, he loses in 3 minutes, but like he gets his match with John Cena. He's like, no, that's too much. He just goes out there and gets pinned. That's the pitch there. That is so hilarious to me that Mark Henry's advocating for Joe Hendry to like have this match. But the way he's advocating for it is to just literally lay down and not actually do a match. That's so good. That's so funny.
Shout out to Vargov saying that makes him look like the biggest loser. Don't worry, Joe Hendry's already the biggest loser ever in WWE.
It's like such a backhanded thing of like, Joe, you really deserve this match, but the way you deserve it is just go out there and lay down and you lose.
Go and beg for it, Joe, like the dog that you are. Like that's just a slight step up from there's a time for concerts and there's a time for serious. Like how do you, man? Someone's got to stop. Someone's got to stop talking about this because this is bad.
Nah, this rules. I love this idea from Mark Henry. That's so
Like,
fantastic.
what is this? Like, listen, man, I'm done. I just had my last match. And then he continues, John is a soldier. And I would have Hendry say, John, I don't want to fight you. I wanted a match. Like, no, John would be like, I fulfilled my contractually obligated last match. I'm not going to lose to you after I just lost to Gunther. Like, what are we doing?
Well, it's not going to lose to Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry's going to literally lay down. It's like, I don't want to beat you, John. I just want to say that I faced you. Please pin me.
Yeah,
Lay my ass down for the 3-second tan.
like all 10 people are going to be really invested in this shit. Oh, God, just amazing.
I will be invested in this. I think this is the greatest thing ever.
On your own on that one, let me tell you. Jesus.
We're hiring Mark Henry for Ring of Hallucinations with these ideas.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what we're doing.
These ideas are rule.
Well, then the other one that he came up with, because God forbid.
This isn't as good.
No, he says Chris Jericho should be a high up in WWE creative. The quote from the same podcast, TMZ's Inside the Ring podcast, Henry says, quote, Chris Jericho should be a high up at WWE creative. He's probably the most versatile and innovative guy that's wrestled in the last 20 years. He's recreated himself so many times and made so much money that it's ridiculous. People respect him and they value his opinion. Chris would walk right into WWE writer's room and fit right in because he's not a tyrant. He's going to ask you the question, well, why would he do that? I think I can do this and get away with this. Chris will dissect stuff and make stuff great. That's what he does his whole career, not just for himself, but for others. If you can get Chris in the office, do it in a heartbeat, pay the man whatever you want, he's going to elevate the talent. Mark just sitting here being like, yeah, pay Chris to go and get himself over in the writer's room, because that's effectively what he's saying. Go hire Chris, put him in the writer's room, and have him like, it's the hardcore Holly. Put the belt on me, and then what, Mark? And I just beat everybody. God dang it. What are we doing, Mark?
I would love to see Chris Jericho on creative, honestly. I do. Like, this isn't as good as Joe Hendry idea, because that's an all-timer idea. But Chris Jericho on creative would be very, very funny. Him and Triple H trying to just get ideas through each other. Triple H would shoot all of his shit down.
Triple H would come out of retirement to bury Jericho specifically to prove the point.
He would get like, all of his stuff
I'm going to fuck your ass.
Yeah, he would shoot all this stuff down and be like, nope, we're done, brother.
Just ridiculous. Amazing. Anyway, Mark Henry, he's the guy you want.
We need to get Mark Henry on this show. I know he's busted open property, but we need to get him on this show, like, just to do like cool booking ideas. I don't care. Like, I don't like people's wrestlers' opinions on current day wrestling. I think that's terrible. But I'm all for if they want to throw these terrible booking ideas. But that's what this show's all about.
You can offer him a deal with Ring of Hallucination while you're at it?
Yeah, of course.
Jesus Christ. There's plenty more over on Fightful Overbooked. Click that subscribe button. Tap that bell. Get your notifications. And while you're at it, like the videos. Interact with them. Say some stuff. We want to hear from you. While you're at it, join us every Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern, live for In the Weeds. You might like it.